Hello, my beautiful Aries. Another week is coming in. September the 29th to October the 5th is your general reading. Keeping in mind, not every card or the energy they carry may resonate with every Aries on the planet. Only take what does and throw the rest out into the universe. Coming in with your download message. What have you got? You have got. Take back your power. It's time to own it. It's time to have control. Let's see what we have here for our tarot messages this week. What do you need to see, know, and expect, my beautiful, beautiful Aries? What's coming in that you need to be prepared for? All right, your first card coming in at the beginning of the week is that of the Nine of Swords, followed by the Queen of Pentacles. Coming in the center position, you have the Hermit. Coming in, followed by that, you have the Five of Swords, and the final card coming in is the card of the Star card. Yes. Okay, so taking back your power. Okay, you may have felt a little bit under the weather, not yourself, out of rhythm, and now it's time to step up, look in the mirror, and face yourself and say, I've got this. Okay, I've got this. God's got my back. The universe has my back. The powers that be have my back. Okay, take back your power and know that you're able to deal with any of these challenges. You'll find a way. You're very creative. You're going to be able to articulately and creatively, traverse and navigate around any of these problems that could be coming in that you're dealing with this week. Coming in with your first card, it's a great way to start your week. You've got the card of progress, and it says, it seems like a long slog, but your efforts will pay off soon. Stay on course for at least a few more months before making a change. Okay, so whatever you're working with, is it your job? Is it a new website? Is it a new business? Is it a relationship? Is it a new, maybe you've joined a group or a team of people. Whatever your goal is you're working on, it may feel like it's taking a heck of a long time, but stay on course. Okay, your efforts are going to pay off, and that means things will turn out in your favor. Okay, so don't give up. It leaves you sometimes with lack of sleep. Okay, this is the card that says you could be, things are racing through your head. You're going to bed at night. You're worried. You're taking those worries with you. And you've heard me say this. We're all guilty of it. But worry never fixed one problem. Okay, we need to be positive. We need to hold our head high. We need to take back our power. We need to believe. We need to have faith. We need to understand that everything's for a reason, and we will get through this. So please, please, please let this go. This is about thinking more positive. This is about believing that things are going to work out. Coming in next with your my career and money card, you've got the card Coffin. Bad investment, financial challenges, savings, and your career could involve office work, night shift, or a job ending. So, closing the lid and the door on something, right? Shutting it and walking away from something forever. Try not to make any bad investments. Don't be coerced or talked into something by somebody who, is that BS salesman with a mouthful of samples, as I say, someone who's only out for their own gain by recruiting you into theirs. Okay, so be careful of making any bad investments. You could have some financial challenges right now where you're feeling that you can't have control of your money the same way you did, but you're really focused on savings. And this is the most important thing to you right now, Aries, is to have that money to fall back on later. Now, you could be doing office work. You could be doing admin work. You could be, dealing with money right now, that type of work, that type of paperwork right now as well. So this is keeping your mind open and getting that information that you need. Okay. Some of you might be taking on extra work because you're finding money is a little bit slack. And you may have had an opportunity come up where you could work a night shift because maybe you're worried about your job ending, or you're willing to take on a different shift so that you can keep your job. Coming in underneath that, you have the Queen of Pentacles. She's great in business. Okay, she's very astute, credible, works hard for what she's got, and she's very business oriented and very good at it. So take in that energy. Realize that you can change things as well, but it takes time. She's patient. She also knows when she plants her seeds for her future, it takes time for her season to come in. So this is about you realizing that you have this ability, this beautiful ability to plant your seeds, but patiently wait for them to come in. And you're working on that now, right? Focusing on good things like good health and focusing on things like that. You can make a difference. You have an amazing ability to take care of yourself and others at this time, and your entrepreneurial ideas are destined to succeed. Okay, be creative, be innovative. This is the time for you to branch out and follow what it is you want to do. Okay, when it comes to your career or your life purpose. Remember, okay, enjoy the moment. This is all about you being enterprising right now and working towards your future goals. Coming in the center position, your help or your hurdle or your challenge, you've got the leader. And when we get these jars, I love these jars, and you've heard me say this before, the galaxy jars are your talents, your gifts, and areas of unrealized potential. And you are a born leader. You can truly bring out the best in others by guiding them and inspiring them. So you might be coaching or selling or doing seminars or teaching, preaching, and conveying information to other people that you realize the information you're giving them will be beneficial for them. So you are a born leader, Aries. You are also so focused on your work, your job, and your future therein. Step into that leadership role. Take your power back. You've had enough time to think about it because the Hermit's here. This is self-reflection. This is going into the silence and thinking about what it is you need to do. There was, you may have felt that it was dark and you didn't have a light at the end of the tunnel. You couldn't see it for the darkness. But once you go into self-reflection, you tap into the mentors, you receive the information and teachings that you know that you need, rather, you're able to go out there and convey that. You now will have a good, clear sight line to go after your goals. And also here, you have the ability to be the leader. You've been taught how to do this to help other people. So you have that ability to lead and help other people as well, like the path for them. Now, coming in with your messages from Spirit and your guides, you've got the card Seagull. And it says cunning, perseverance, fearlessness, survival, and freedom. All of these energies may be things that you've had to dig deep for, okay? You have that ability to be able to keep your eye on the prize, okay? Persevering, not giving up. Being fearless, stepping out and taking risks that you never have before. I always say risk or regret. You're a survivor. You are a survivor. Know the resilience that you have. Okay, know that, because that's what's going to give you the freedom to move forward. Take back that power. You're going to be able to have that ability to do that soon. Now, there may be a situation here where you may be pulled into a battle mode or an argument or a dispute of some sort by somebody who wants to stir the pot up. But pick and choose your battles wisely, because this is a no-win situation. Yes, you are right. You have the ability to go up and put your point across, but sometimes we do that. We sacrifice losing something, the friendship or the relationship or whatever, the job, okay? We knew we were right, but we shouldn't have got involved. So be careful. Don't get involved in anybody else's drama. It's better just to turn your back and walk the other way. Coming in at the end of the week with your angel number, you've got 707, and it says good luck. We know that sevens mean that. Contentment, prosperity, abundance, spiritual awakening, and divine intervention. This message is most likely to reach you during intense uncertainty. You'll come out winning from everything that may come your way. It's also a sign that you have much life experience and wisdom to share, yet you'll need enthusiasm and effort to get this message to others. I said that here through this reading. You're going to be able to go out there and show your leadership qualities and help other people. You know why? Because you're the star. Here you are. The star, yes. You have that ability to go out there and shine and walk in your light. You're the headliner on your own stage. You're out there. All eyes are on you now. You may be getting public recognition. People might be talking about you, writing about you, discussing things with you. But it's good. This is a card that says dream big. Reach for those stars, because chances are you're going to get them. Okay, let's see what we have here for additional information for your reading here, my beautiful Aries. What else do you need to see, know, and expect this week coming in? All right. Clarification, validation, and verification cards, please. All right, let's see what we have. Let's cut this deck, and here we go. Coming in with your first card, you've got the Hermit. Again, you've got the Leap of Faith, the Fool, you've got the Devil, you've got the Six of Cups, and you have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so we start off with the Hermit. The Hermit we've already had. We know what that means. Getting out of your head and finding out the information that you need to guide and move you forward in the direction you're meant to go. So lean into that. Okay, don't be afraid to shut the world out here. You have, and allow yourself to feel that freedom. Okay? Coming in next, you've got the Fool card, being able to take a leap of faith. You feel as though you're on the edge of a precipice ready to launch something. And it's okay, but you need to be sure you have all your ducks in a row. Okay, make sure you have all the information you need. You're ready to launch into something brand new, and it's beautiful. And soon you're going to be able to. Once all the information is brought in and gone over, and you've got all your ducks in a row, and you're ready to leap. Don't jump yet, okay? Because I always say, if you're not prepared, you need to make sure check your parachute before you take that leap. Coming in the center position, help, hurdle, and challenge, you have the Devil. It's time to let go of anything holding you back. Okay, this is about unhealthy behavior, unhealthy thoughts, toxic energy, unhealthy relationships, jobs, unfulfilling, any energy around you basically that isn't helping to elevate you and move you forward, holding you back, imprisoning you. I think there's going to be a freedom now. You're going to be able to let these things go, walk away from them, turn a new page, and move on in a brand new direction. There's going to be light here for you to follow. Coming in next, you've got the Six of Cups. Oh, you could be reminiscing, romanticizing, maybe daydreaming and thinking about your past, your childhood, past relationships or anything. Or you could be getting in touch with somebody, or you. Someone could be returning from your past or from a distance. They may be bringing something to the table of life where you can enjoy the past and talk about the history that you've had together, because you've both grown and you both have matured. So you're going to be able to laugh about that. This person may bring something to the table of great importance to you. Others might be entertaining and being around children or grandchildren, and you're going to want to let your inner child out. Be happy. Coming in next, at the end of the week, you have that challenge card, the Five of Pentacles. And I was almost going to say the Five of Freedom, because once you take that key and go through the doors of opportunity and ask for help, you're going to feel that freedom. So that's amazing that Spirit threw that out in my head. So this is a card that says, don't internalize. Don't take on all the burdens yourself. There's help out there. Whatever you need, there's information. We know that. And if it's a matter of, using that key to go through those openings, those doors of opportunity, go and seek the help that you need. And that's what's going to resolve these issues. Okay, so these are challenges, but you can find the resources to resolve them. Very simple. Well, my beautiful Aries, this is your reading for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Aries.